Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jonathan Puga, and today I have the pleasure of sitting down with super pro affiliate Rebekah Tirrell, and we're Success in Minutes. We're a mentorship program, a training program, and really a company that helps brand you, promote you to be a successful home-based business coach, or a life coach, or anything you want to do. You want to be a public author. We have so many different things that we do, but we're here to help you, promote you, and build your brand and help you succeed and help you earn income by sharing the opportunity. So it's just a really unique program, and we're helping a lot of people become successful entrepreneurs, from beginners to veterans. We just brought on board a seven-figure earner today in our company, so it's amazing times. So I want to welcome you, Rebekah, and I know how busy you are and how really you're emerging as one of the leaders in the entire company. So I just want to thank you for your time and thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me, Jonathan.
No problem, no problem. So tell everybody about Rebekah Tirrell. Who is Rebekah Tirrell?
Oh, that's a big question. Well, I'm 40. I'll be 41 years old on August 31st, and I've worked pretty much my entire life in healthcare, and I have had I had a few changes in my life. Starting in September of 2008, I had a brain injury, and that kind of brought me online to start learning about ways that I could maybe support myself in life, in the event that things like that happen.
Can you tell us about what your disease it is and kind of explain what it does to the person?
Sure. Well, after I had my brain injury in 2008 from an assault, um, shortly thereafter, getting out of rehab, I ended up getting into a car accident while taking my mother to a doctor's appointment, and I ended up in rehab again, and I declined each time very much so. And so I got sent to Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, where I learned that I have a fairly rare autoimmune disease called scleroderma. And I also have lupus. But basically, it's a progressive disease. A lot of people don't know much about it. Sclero, meaning hardening of the skin, really doesn't give it any justice because it's systemic sclerosis, meaning anywhere you have connective tissue in your body, um, which is basically everything, every muscle fiber is covered with connective tissue. So everything kind of hardens up, and a lot of people kind of equate this disease to turning you to stone because it makes you feel stiff and hard to move. For me, it's affected my muscular system, and as you can hear, the more I talk, it affects my muscles of my throat. So that's that's why I came online to find out things that I can do for myself because I've always worked in healthcare. I didn't know what else I was going to do, so I got online. My aunt introduced me to Facebook in 2009, and I started seeking out ways that I could support myself from that time on. And certainly after I found out about scleroderma in 2010, it motivated me more to figure out a way to learn how to support myself because I know that I've always been in hard labor jobs. I've always been in healthcare work where I'm always lifting people or helping people, and now I'm getting to the point where I'm not always going to be able to do those things, and I need something else. So I'm not a person who likes to depend on Social Security or other people to support me financially. I've always been independent, and my goal really for finding a way to support myself was also that so that I could go back to the brain injury community and because I've met thousands of friends in the brain injury community online, and back to the people with scleroderma and who feel like they've, lost their homes, they've lost their job, they can't really do things. It's been my goal to find a way that I could support myself and then to teach those people how they can do it too. That's been my
Wow.
entire motivation.
Wow, that's an amazing story. You're a true champion. I mean, my gosh, you're fighting a a tough battle every single day, and then you're striving to be an entrepreneur every day. You're very inspiring, and I think people that watch this will be very inspired by you because you've always been that person. When you reached out to me a long time ago, I mean years ago, and I learned your story. I learned about you, and it was just amazing. I really wanted to work with you because I like working with people that are champions in life that never give up, and with a disease like that, that's and then when you got assaulted, that was a life or death situation, and then you had a car wreck, and my God, how many things can go wrong to a poor girl.
I
So
know. I see all things as setbacks. Like the first of this year, as you know, I even despite having all these things, we can't always predict accidents, and I had something fall in the back of my head on January 1st of this year. So I think you know this, but many might not. It sets you back. I've been in rehab again for 8 months, and people who see me online or see that what I'm doing online, they don't know that I go from when I have a setback, it means that for me it was like I could lay down on my back, but I couldn't uncross my own legs at the beginning of this year.
wow,
So, right. So I was working from my laptop, and people didn't know those things about me. You know, so that's just what kind of a person I am. Even with my assault in 2008, I really learned what type of person I was because I couldn't see. I have a lot of visual issues. You'll notice kind of my left eye's droopy. I have a lot of visual issues, and I had a lot of balance issues and stuff. And I didn't even know. I'm such a person that works my way around things that I didn't even know I had all these issues until I finally got the right help. But I learned what kind of a person I was when I stuck one foot on the grass of the boulevard and one foot on the sidewalk, and I walked to get what I needed from the store. You
wow.
really, yeah. So I'm a person who has a lot of perseverance. I have a strong will, and so if there's a way to do something different in life, I'm going to find it, and that's why Success in Minutes, and that's how I reached out to you. I think I saw you on YouTube at first, and I reached out to you.
You remember what video it was?
I think I'd actually joined, Success in Minutes was Unlimited Profits then, and I
Yeah.
actually joined under, I believe I was under Robert Hollis Jr., and I
Oh,
had
wow.
never, and he was just back in his beginning days of learning too. And at the time um, I was working on, getting back to work, so I didn't have a lot of time to really put my focus and effort into doing all the online stuff, but I still like to go in there and learn every day. But I saw you on YouTube, and I watched a lot of your beginning videos. I remember
Yeah, I saw it.
your offline marketing tips with your flat top. I remember those videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd been following you, and I thought, after my head injury and after things kind of really hit me that I needed to do something more, and especially after learning that I have a progressive disease and that I'm going to have to find a way to support myself in life besides doing the physical things that I do. I saw what you were doing, and I just reached out to you on YouTube, and you know, that's how we met.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you found me for sure because there's no doubt you're going to be a leader in this company and help change a lot of people's lives forever and give them inspiration forever. So I just excited that you did that, and we're really working great. And we just got off a mastermind call with Robert Hollis, and it's just amazing to be moving in the right direction and really excited about our future together. So that's
This,
awesome.
this
So
is very exciting. This is
yeah,
very exciting. I think that Success in Minutes has something that, well, we know we have something that others don't. One being Robert Hollis to mentor us.
right.
But for two, there's so much value in that back office in the audio and video. I mean, there's 200 hours of stuff, and I've gotten in there and I've listened to a lot of it. And if people really need the mindset training, I highly recommend it. I mean, getting in is free to start. There's nothing to lose there, right?
Actually, you're right. How you know, why success in minutes for you? Why did you decide to do it, and why would you refer it to somebody else? What's the value in it?
Jonathan, there, like I said, in the back office alone, there's many audios um, explaining things like mindset training, a lot of things on personal development, a lot of things where Robert Hollis walks you through the simplest ways to do business, the simplest ways. And I think wasn't until this year that I really got that aha moment of how easy this is and how hard that I was really trying to make it to be.
Right. So you would say that success in minutes is good for people that need a mentor, that need to learn how to do this business, and even for someone that's seasoned to join our company, to because it helps promote them and helps them brand themselves, and just all around the different things that we can offer. What would you say is your favorite training from the back office?
My favorite training from the back office, originally or the way it is now.
The whole originally and now.
I love listening to the audios. I love listening to I Got the Pop, because if you don't know what that pop is, then um you should listen to that.
Awesome. I love my favorite one is Expert from Afar.
Yes, and I also like Mastering the Mundane, because
Yeah.
my world seems to be a little monotonous and mundane at times, and I think that's important. That's a good
Awesome.
one.
Awesome. Yeah, it is. It's an awesome one. So where do you see yourself going with success in minutes in the next year?
Well, I think this year I've really focused on learning myself, and for me now is my time to do. And that's what Robert Hollis is always saying, do. You just have to get out there and do.
Awesome. Awesome. So how long do you see yourself since you're joining we're doing a 90-day blitz. Do you see yourself as being a coach within the next 90 days?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. I sure do too. So, is there, how is, one more thing I want to ask you is like, I know what success in minutes did for me, how it changed my life, personally and also in business. What has success in minutes and Robert Hollis done for you?
It's really brought my mind back to focus on the things that are important for me. Um, I guess I'm stumbling over my words right now because that's part of having a brain injury. I have a hard time getting my words out, but it's really helped me to get my focus back on my mind back in order as to what my goals are in life. And it's given me that connection between what my goals are and how to get there.
Amazing, amazing. That's great. Well, I just look forward, to, seeing you on the stage, and when we start doing our webinars and our seminars, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And, you're going to be one of the success coaches and a diamond in the company, and it's just amazing to see, how far you've come to where you are now, and now becoming a pro member and a super affiliate, and going to the next level and putting in your work, and it's your time to shine now, and it's your time to blossom, and that's why I got you on this interview, because I know you're going to help a lot of people. And if anybody doesn't know Rebekah Tirrell, you're gonna better yourself if you did. And if you work with her, you work with me, you work with me, you work with Robert. You work with our whole community of people that are there to help you. So connect with Rebekah Tirrell if you're interested in joining Success in Minutes. She's the one to talk with. So hit her up on Facebook, her website, and I'm gonna pass it to her to go ahead and give a final thought to our listeners and tell people where they can find you.
All right. Thanks, Jonathan. I just want to say thank you for your friendship and your support the last couple years. It's really meant a lot to me. And people can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. My name is Rebekha, Rebekha, middle initial A. Last name is T as in Tom, Irrell. And I'm also on Google Plus or on LinkedIn. And my final thoughts is, if you are somebody new, or even if you're a seasoned marketer, if you're somebody new and you really need some place to start, and you really don't know how to do all of this stuff, I really highly recommend, if you don't, joining Success in Minutes, and at least looking into the free stuff. And then if it's something for you, and you want to be a blogger, go ahead and upgrade. And if you want mentorship, I highly recommend Robert Hollis's mentorship and the help that you receive from not only Robert Hollis, but all of his super affiliates. And I look forward to meeting everybody.
Awesome,
Thanks, Jonathan.
awesome. Well, thanks for coming on the show again and letting me interview you. I know how busy you are and working and helping people every day. So definitely I'm going to put Rebecca's affiliate link below here and also her Facebook so you can connect with her. So I'll put this back up on my blog as well. So look forward to having you on the next Success in Minutes sit down and interview with our next super affiliate. But thanks again for coming on, Rebekha, and look forward to working with you, more and more, closer and closer.
You too, Jonathan. Bye-bye.
All right. We'll see you again.